All right, guys, dropping in the 20th day of the 44-day challenge, 2 days away from being halfway through this challenge. It has been a beast so far, getting up, reading a book every morning, and doing these reviews. But I'm telling you, it is worth it. It's worth it to get the knowledge out where it can be best utilized. And I figured somewhere through this challenge, a leader and winner was going to emerge. And I think today that day has come with What's Next by Equicapita. This book was fantastic. Big shout out to the authors. The format of how it's put together is incredibly good. The best that I've read so far. Breaks down the chapters, gives you little inspirational quotes along the way to keep you energized. And the information and the clarity of how they put it together is second to none. Huge suggestion to go out and purchase this book if you are looking to sell your company within the next couple years. Get the information that these guys are throwing down. Anyhow, moving forward into the 44 days, let's start pulling out the knowledge nuggets. Knowledge nugget number 1. Why are sales rates so incredibly low? And every book touches on this. It's one of the first things in every single book that I've read is just setting the realities of how difficult it actually is to sell your business and how much failure there is out there. But you guys can be successful because you're learning what you need to do right here. Number 1, the reasons why businesses don't successfully sell. A lack of understanding of how businesses are valued, resulting in unrealistic pricing expectations. Get your business valued, get it priced right. Number 2, a lack of understanding of the sales process, including not understanding the purchaser's objectives and requirements. Understand your buyers. We talk about this almost every single day. And get help. Get a team together so you know the process. Number 3, not having a management succession plan. Have a management succession plan. It gives you a backup. Number 4, not running the company as a business, but rather as a job for the owner. And this, I'm making these videos for people that are doing businesses, have businesses that are doing revenues under $2 million a year. This is a really big point for you guys. You have to get your business running that can run without you. Okay, that's knowledge nugget number 1. Number 2 is on valuation. Okay, every book, again, touches on valuation. Some of them are convoluted. It's a very difficult topic. It's part science, it's part art. And I did a video completely on valuing your small business, so you can track back through our YouTube channels, and it's a full maybe 10-15 minute video. But they touch on the top 3 things of valuation, and it makes it incredibly clear just how they glaze over it and give the 30,000 foot view. This is what's important. Sustainable cash flow. That's going to be the number 1 for hitting value with your company. That's going to set the bar. Number 2, the required rate of return. What is the risk? What is the risk of your company? So what is that return necessary to offset that risk? And then your asset package. So what does your balance sheet look like? 1, 2, 3, that's what's going to set your value. Equicapita, these guys are killing it. All right, number 3, steps to maximize your value. And this is incredibly important. This is what we're watching these videos for. How do we sell and how do we increase the value of our company? So I'll take you through. There's a bunch of things that they put in this book. Obtain customer contracts. If your customer is on a contract, that is going to give the buyer so much security because they know that recurring revenue is there. Number 2, clean up your customer list. Make a list, clean it up, show that you've got your customers. That's where all the value comes from. Transfer knowledge plan. Have a plan put together that's going to transfer that knowledge to the buyer. So whether that be a transition plan that you're going to be there for a month, 2 months, a year, or there's an actual plan made in place, that's going to add value to your company. Document processes, policies, and procedures. Document. That policy and procedure that's in your head, you need to get it out onto paper. Cut personal spending. Get your company as profitable as possible. This is all about efficiencies. Okay, next, develop meaningful monthly reporting. If you have monthly reporting that tracks the progress of your company and it's the vitals of your company, that is going to give the buyer much confidence, and then they can also start tracking that the day they take over. Get your financial statements audited and reviewed. We've talked about this before. Focus efforts on most profitable business activities or those with the most upside. Focus on the profit, right? That's what people want. So if you can divert some of your resources into profitable areas, increase your profit before you go to sell, incredible. Have employees focus on performance improvements. Get your employees tracking the same direction as you. Develop new revenue streams or product lines, again, adding to profit. Consider acquiring a complementary business. If you know you've got 3 years out before you're going to sell, you can bolt another business on and increase your revenue. Invest in expansion of capacity and focus on growth initiatives. Boom. Okay, anyway, if you guys are watching the 44-day challenge and you don't walk away and say, okay, I'm gonna go buy this book, please go buy this book. It's so good. All right, our 2 quotes from this book. The first one is on why a business does not sell. Oh, sorry, I'm looking for it, but it's one of these big quotes on the side. If you decide to sell your business and is inadequately marketed, inappropriately represented, or improperly valued, the business is not likely to sell. I'll read this again. If you decide to sell your business and is inadequately marketed, inappropriately represented, or improperly valued, the business will likely not sell. All important points. Okay, our next quote is on goodwill. Goodwill is very often misunderstood, and these guys do a good job of defining it. Goodwill. What is goodwill? Doesn't every business have it? One of the biggest misconceptions about goodwill is that every business owner thinks his or her business has enormous goodwill, meaning they typically think that their business is worth a great deal more than it is. Often this stems from the belief that goodwill is generated by a length of time a business has been around. The term goodwill is often casually applied in situations where it's really not applicable. The technical definition of goodwill is the value of a business attributed to the excess earnings that a business generates over and above which would be expected to be generated on the net equity in the business. That's goodwill. The takeaway, be careful, not every business has it. All right, the big takeaway from What's Next by Equicapita, go buy the book. This is one that is worth the investment you gotta have. And we'll see. Right now, today, day 20 of the 44-day challenge, we've got our winner. And I'm not out here to find a winner. There's no winner and loser. We're really just trying to find the best information we can and get it out to you guys. But when a really good book comes along, I want to let you know about it. So we will continue on. Tomorrow is day 21. Look forward to seeing you then. I'm Scott Duke, inside the Well Stand Studio. Follow us on our social channels, and we look forward to seeing you another day.